right, we are going to shift gears here a little bit, and we're back with David Goldstein from Biltmore Loan Jewelry. And we've been talking about earlier, David, people who have items that maybe they've inherited or, you know, unfortunately maybe someone in their family has passed on that they just simply don't want. You can actually help people determine the value and how to basically liquidate.
Exactly, and there are a lot of options for them. What you find is most people don't know where to go. They
or who to
inherit
trust.
that, or who to trust.
Right.
And that's really what this business concept was all about. You know, we're so often compared to pawn shops because we're governed by pawn laws. But what we really do is try to tell people that a pawn shop doesn't take art. A pawn shop doesn't do land loans. A pawn shop doesn't do business loans. We like to compare ourselves much more to a new style bank where 99% of the people that can't borrow from it can actually come and either borrow and or sell their products at these locations.
Well, and I think it's important that viewers know that when you look at an item, not only are you not a pawn shop and you don't sell anything, you are looking at it from an experienced point of view. I mean, you are an art collector. You've been a jeweler for 30-something years.
Well said.
Okay, thank you. But I mean, this is what you do. This is a business you know.
You know, you can see on the screen, I mean, this is our office. What I really wanted was a place where somebody like my friends or my peers or my associates could go when they're either in a hardship and need to go and borrow money or they need to sell something.
Right.
And I didn't picture myself going to 17th Avenue in Van Buren. I pictured myself going into some place where there was a professional expert who could tell me the value of that and do the research on it. And I could still feel dignified, it could be confidential, and I could still feel okay about myself.
And most importantly, if it's an item that you don't want to sell, you just need a short-term loan, you know you can get that item back, and you're going to get it back in the condition that you were
and we work, you know, that's the real beauty. We try to work with people. Our job is not to just buy these things. You see some of these estates. This is an estate that I just flew to Dallas for.
Wow.
That there's a situation where there's an extra house.
And you
had
to go in and...
A house full of furniture, a house full of accessories. We go in, we buy the entire estate and make it simple for them.
Wow. All right. So you might be wondering, hey, you know, I have some items. I want to know what they're worth. You might be interested in selling or possibly getting a loan. Send your information to info@biltmoreloan.com. Take a photo, give a description the best you can, and all of their experts will get back to you and let you know. 480-991-LOAN, that's Scottsdale. Have to have an appointment there. But in Chandler, you can walk in. Call them at 480-705-LOAN. BiltmoreLoan.com is the website. Like them at Facebook/Biltmore Loan and be a part of our live audience. Join us on Tuesday, March 11th. Bring an item. If you can't bring it, you can email it to us here at slviewers@abc15.com. David's going to be in our studio that day assessing and looking at the items that you want appraised and take care of it right there on the spot. So we're going to be talking more with David in just a moment.